Yo, I roll out with no cash on me, calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths, for they come around and get ash on me. That's 5,000 capacity, 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussios are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the fuck went and gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. I got girl in my inbox sending me eyes, living on the edge to the end of our lives.
The song says 5,000 capacity, and your light heavyweight champion is entering into the Riot 568 main event with a capacity crowd cheering him on for this champion versus champion showdown. We love to stick gold in the ring and see just what the hell's gonna happen. Jason Clinton Sensation, your 16 years of excellence culminates in yet another great main event.
Goddamn right. Season 16, we're off to the races. We've been off to the races. It's been a fantastic season thus far. We have the road to resolution, with the next stop being Road to Glory in a mere 2 weeks, April 24th, 2021, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, youtube.com/OCWFedTV, twitch.tv/OCWFed. Let's go with the main event, baby. 568, champion versus champion.
Danny Watts looking to enact an act of violence as the sole champion in Dominion, known internationally around the world in this great sport of pro wrestling. And that's not just because he is the youngest ever international champion. Jason Clinton Sensation, that clothesline hurts. And if he can land it, he may walk out of here as the winner.
He made Doc not green in half, making him a half of a light heavyweight champion. I had something there, but I lost it midway because when you talk about halves, I'm very not good at fractions because I failed math 19 times. Back to the action.
Danny Watts, of course, winning the International Championship, his first taste of gold here in OCW when he took down El Parca in that multi-man affair a couple of months ago. He is on his way to resolution as well. The bell has rang, and here comes the Kang. Tiger suplex. We are not starting up with a lockup.
The king of OCW ain't paid by the hour, Hoot. And he's gonna have to vary his offense if he wants to stick it to the international champion. Danny Watts has a height, strength, reach advantage over the light heavyweight champion.
At the spry young age of 20 years old, Danny Watts burst onto the scene, one of the biggest 19-year-olds we've ever seen. And right now, his potential being realized, finally getting some offense back in at the expense of Doc's neck.
What I want to know is, where the hell is Dominion? Dominion usually comes out supporting each other. It looks like Danny Watts opted to go alone by himself, stand on his own laurels, on his own 2 feet. Let's see if it bites him back in the tushy.
Well, we have seen over the last few weeks, as Danny Watts nails a backbreaker, that each member of Dominion has their own problems. Of course, Nate with H2O, Russ Cole dealing with K. D'Angelo, and Danny Watts with Doc. They have started sort of a pact to not interfere in these matches and let each member of Dominion hold their own, and quite frankly, it's working out.
Well, we'll see how long that pact lasts. Speaking of pact, that's a pack kick to the shin. I'll knock your big ass down real quick. And that's what Doc's going to have to do.
With a lot of force.
Doc's going to have to focus on the legs. Keep Danny Watts off of his feet. If Danny Watts can't get a vertical base, he can't slam you. If Danny Watts can't get a vertical base, he can't run at you at 9,000 miles an hour and clothesline you like he just did right there.
That's the short arm variation. Old school wrestling right there from Danny Watts. He must have been learning from Nate Ortiz during his time here in Dominion. And oh, Danny Watts, the arrogant cover. He is not finished with our light heavyweight champion just yet.
He has the youth advantage. He has the power advantage. He does not have the experience advantage, and that might bite him in the back of the ass. You don't with someone like Doc Green, you don't play around and, you know, I'm gonna give him some more. No, you stick to your guns. You get it over as quickly as you can. You try to hold your own. Don't get stupid. Don't get cute. Don't get cocky, because that'll happen to you. You get dirt kicked on you by the light heavyweight champion.
You talk about a man who made a name for himself. Danny Watts in that main event with B17 some weeks ago. The current CCW World Heavyweight Champion. That put Danny on the map more than anything. And now some evasive tactics here from Danny Watts. And Doc not waiting around, and now Ted getting involved inside the ring with Danny Watts.
Whoa!
What the hell is this? Jason Sensation outside the ring.
Yo, that's Dylan. That's Dylan.
Who the hell is that?
That's Dylan Kinder.
Dylan Kinder from the Wrestling Club.
What?
One of the newest rookies here in OCW who's assaulting the King here on the outside.
They were competing earlier against AC Cobra and Ty Sparks, and then John Carter's competing earlier too against Darryl Webster. White ball!
Oh my God, what the hell? And delivered up on a silver platter. Kinder throws Doc back in the ring. I don't think Ted's any the wiser, and now Doc is being punished.
Wait, what the hell's going on here, Jack? Is there some kind of consortium between Dominion and the Wrestling Club? Is Dylan Kinder working on his own? Is this a concerted effort with the Wrestling Club? What the? Oh, Poison Rana, baby! Doc Green's trying to have to fight.
Fighting back.
He's gonna have to fight back from the under. Oh Jesus, he came up short with that.
Despite the numbers disadvantage, Doc is going to continue to fight, and he's hit with another Polish hammer. Another Polish hammer from Danny Watts. Might have a little pole in him himself.
Jesus Christ.
Looks like now Danny Watts trying to counter after the Muay Thai knee does not connect. Doc not shaken by the 2-on-1 affair. And what does this mean for Dominion? Is this a Dominion attack? Is this something more devious? What could this be, Jason?
I don't know. It could be maybe the newest member of Dominion. I just know it's live television, ladies and gentlemen, and these kind of kerfluffles happen. Big drop kick.
Big drop kick number one. How about another one?
Number two.
Doc not missing a step here.
I'm missing a step, not missing a beat. The opposite of me. Back to the action.
Kick to the head. Trying to take the crown and the head off of the shoulders of the King of OCW. Doc won that King of OCW tournament earlier in 2020, late 2020. That's the start of season 16, and now the counter to the Uranagi might yield big results for the King. He is royalty inside that ring.
He's royalty in that ring, and he's giving a royal ass whooping to Danny Watts.
Dropping the leg after the springboard maneuver is Doc. Danny Watts seems to be out of it.
Hopefully he gets into it right now. It looks
He's caught with a rocket kick. Got it out. When in doubt, rocket kick it out, and Doc is feeling himself.
If we don't get a Rocket Man shirt or a Rocket Kick Man shirt from Doc Green, I'll be Doc rather. I'll be disappointed. Oh,
Docket kick.
There you go.
Now the counter. A lot of expert counter wrestling right now from both of these men. The strikes coming in hot and heavy. Doc now going for Danny. Danny counters once again. Danny Watts now in the driver's seat. And some hard back elbows to the ear. Oh, my God.
Jesus. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell Hunter McIntyre is doing out here. You know, attacking the King of OCW Light Heavyweight Champion. It's like a death wish. I don't get it.
With just 2 weeks to Road to Glory, the last stop before Resolution 15, the biggest show in OCW history. What could this mean for Doc? And, wow, he's still trying to maintain victory here despite the attack from behind earlier.
You know, not for nothing, that attack did what it had to do. Doc hasn't really been on his game since being attacked. He's giving it his all, but he's coming up a little bit short. He's a little bit slower, a little bit short to the punch, or in this case, to the rocket kick.
Big counter Irish whip coming off the ropes. Danny Watts counters with some big time strikes. Doc could be in trouble. Another short arm clothesline.
He hit him so beautiful pin attempt. He didn't waste any motion. He slid across the ring. That's a little bit of Nate Ortiz training, some Russ Cole, some veteran instinct.
So you call out the veteran instinct to get on quickly, but no hook of the leg, no hook of the shoulder. A very arrogant cross-face cover, and maybe that's the reason Doc was able to kick out. Those clotheslines are dangerous.
I mean, that you're on 110% correct. He didn't get as much leverage as he should have, and he looks like he's
Look out. Whoa, the act of violence can come out of nowhere, and it nearly did there.
No, denied. Like the ridge up and like the.
Oh, he wasn't denied that time. No. One chop, crossface cover. Is the king out? 3. Danny Watts has pinned Doc.
Whoa, that's pretty goddamn shocking. Just like that act of violence. Oh my goodness.
A very hard-hitting affair, a very hard-hitting main event. And Doc's shoulders pinned to the mat for just the second time in a calendar year, Jason Sensation.
That's a tremendous accolade for Danny Watts. He took B17 to limit, and now he defeated the king of OCW. That's pretty goddamn bananas. But you got to give the assist to the rookie. There was significant damage done to Doc Green on the outside. I think that gave Danny Watts the edge he needed to win. So he didn't have Dominion, but he had this other stooge. So I'm curious to see what the hell's going on with that. And
what is this connection? Wait a minute. Oh my God, that's Chris Green. Chris Green now assaulting Doc. What does the wrestling club have for Doc? And now Doc trying to counter. But I think the numbers game is not going to go in his favor.
I don't think so. Wait a minute.
Oh, and there.
Dylan Kinder.
Once again, Dylan Kinder, just as we saw earlier in the night, assaulting Doc. And you see John Carter on the apron. Look at these vultures. Oh! Chris Green off the top rope with an elbow drop. The wrestling club. Talk about making a name. Oh my God. These 3 rookies trying to put their name back on the map.
Oh, jeez.
Big time power bomb to the king of OCW.
Jesus.
John Carter, Chris Green, and Dylan Kinder.
Did not see that coming whatsoever.
Oh my God, that jumping knee strike from John Carter. And it looks like the wrestling club's target has moved to the light heavyweight champion himself. What are we witnessing?
We're witnessing rookies deciding to show some goddamn ambition. It's been about, I don't know, 10 years since we've seen something like that. That's for damn sure. And after tonight's showing from the wrestling club, looks like business is about to pick up, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for joining us. Look at that visual and catch us next week for the Go Home Show on Turmoil.